Huda.com soaring into the season finale here with a downpour at the McDonogh School. Another MIAA contest on tap for you here this afternoon. Christian Payne here to call the shots for this showdown between McDonogh and Gilman. The scene today, folks, a balanced scale between two of the conference's most talented teams. So what's at stake? A lot. A win means a number 2 seed in the playoffs and a coveted first round bye and a breather. So Brooks Matthews gets Gilman ready to go. They have had a great season here in 2013, ready to take on the Eagles in the nest as the rain is just coming down here in Owings Mills. Definitely going to be a factor here this afternoon as these two very balanced teams go at it. A little bit of a throwback Tuesday look coming from the Eagles, little two-tone swag, jerseys from about circa 1999, always loving the style coming from Coach Hiltgartner's crew. Two goalkeepers doing what they do best, little high five and ready to rock and roll.
Thank you.
The opening face-off here in the first quarter. Hill's doing a nice job. Blaze gets the first battle, and McDonogh will set sail. McDonogh, the Eagles, trying to get on the right track heading into the postseason. Coming in at 12-2 here in 2013. Impressive spring so far. First midfield gets a look here. Robbie Black carrying behind as the wind starts to whip in. Eagles set the pace. Beautiful dodge and snapshot around the crease there. Trey McGee getting the first shot of the afternoon. Standing strong between the pipes, as always, Thomas McBride for the Greyhounds. A restart now. McDonogh gets back to work. This rain's not going to let up. Definitely be a factor. Who has the better stick work and who can get those ground balls? Definitely going to be a key in this big contest. Feet to the crease, weathering a couple checks. Ball loose and back the other way. Beautiful ground ball by Johnny Sims. Passing towards the goal. Can't connect though. Look, that mesh was a little bit wet on that first pass for the Greyhounds. Beautiful clearing pass up ahead. Nick Doyle finding the box man. Here's Austin Frederick stepping across. McDonogh setting the pace here early on, still scoreless here in this first quarter, brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Locally grown and nationally known. Check them out online. Always some of the premier talent in the nation. Shot and saved. Beautiful stop by McBride. Off stick, still loose in the crease. Anybody's ball picked up. Shot and dunk on the inside. Beautiful second effort for the Eagles. It's Bert Schmeichel checking in. First goal of the afternoon goes to McDonogh. Got different numbers here this afternoon. Apologies there. First goal going to Robert Clark. Opening score for the Eagles as the rain continues to come down. 1-0 on the Robert Clark goal. Back to the face-off battle. Brevis tries to get the clamp, but wonderful job once again by Blaze. Clamp up and ahead for the Eagles. Flag down on the field. Let's see what the call is going to be. Wonderful job by Hill Blaze to get up and get going and draw that penalty. First man advantage of the afternoon for either team. Eagles going man up here. Beautiful second effort goal in that last possession by Robert Clark, the sophomore attackman, finding a will, finding a way. That ball was loose in the crease, but he took ownership of that and just dunked it in the back of the net. 1-0 as the Eagles go man up for the first time. Steady rain here in the first quarter. A lot is at stake for this contest. Two evenly matched squads looking for that number 2 spot heading into the postseason. Across the top, can't handle. There to back it up and pick up the pieces is Bobby Austin. Sophomore will move it through.
Ball's not going to roll much today.
Ball sitting pretty steady in that turf. A lot of sitting water, and these players are doing their best to keep the action moving pretty quickly here. McDonogh up by one, shot and score off a low dagger, beautifully placed by Britton Vallis. Vallis finds a window and a seam there in the man-up opportunity and makes it count. 2-0 McDonogh. McDonogh looking great. Offense keeping the ball hot despite the weather.
9:09 left.
9:09 left to play here in this first quarter. 2-0 Eagles lead. Goes to Blaze once again. Hills has 2 of 3 so far. Here's Clark. He had the first goal to open up this contest. Check it in on that far side. Setting pace for the Eagles. Barrett Sutley. Now here's Austin. McDonogh taking their time. It's going to be a game of possessions here this afternoon, especially with this tough weather. Driving in with a lefty cradle across the point there. We'll dump it off though. Nice, wise choice by McGee. Couple slaps and pushes there by the D midi, doing a nice job. John Sims for Gilman. So swim dodge here as the rain continues to pour now through X for the Eagles. McGee back up top. Deep in this possession. Definitely like what I see from Coach Hook Gardner's team so far. Protecting this home turf. Always a big conference clash between these two storied programs. Ball across midfield, now in limbo. It's going to be a GB battle. Scooped up on the far side. Wonderful man ball there. Calvin Livingston scoops that thing up off the turf and gets another possession for the white jerseys. First quarter once again brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Shot on the inside, save, and a beaut coming from Thomas McBride. He'll dip the stick there and gets his hands quickly down to find that thing. Flag down on the field. We'll see who's going to get tagged for the penalty coming up. The second here in the first quarter against Gilman. Definitely not a sign that Coach Matthews likes to see. Because this Eagles team will make you pay. They go man up for the second time here with this early lead. Plenty on hand here despite the weather. Gotta love it. Plenty of patterns out there on those umbrellas. Great scene here at the McDonogh School. Beautiful atmosphere, as always, for the game of lacrosse. Here we go, another man up. Or McDonogh now. Little flip at X, fake flip though. Beautiful play. Skip pass up top with a window, feed to the crease, but they just can't connect. Nifty play though. Looking for Clark once again on the crease. Applaud the effort. Just couldn't make the full tic-tac-toe. Eagles still with this early lead. Couple wonderful goals so far. Now Gilman will check it in. They need a solid possession. First one was cut short due to an unforced turnover. Greyhounds will set sail. They've got a trio of attackmen who are tough customers. Of course, Tyler, Too Cool Rule, a la Booker Corrigan. Love those nicknames coming from Big Papa Corrigan. Now across the right side, righty cradle. Thought about a shot, it'll pass across though. Great job initially by Wittich. 50-50 goes back the Greyhounds' way. Shot on the inside, score with no angle. No idea how he found the open twine there, but a beautiful play up ahead. Riley DeSmit. 2-1 now on the DeSmit goal. Riley making his mission to get his team back in this thing with 6:08 left to play here in the first. Back to face-off we go. Once again, Hill Blaze doing what he does best. One of the best face-off guys in the conference. Nice little clamp out to his compadre on the side there. Will stepping into the box. Here's Frederick with 2 men on him. Great job by Austin to keep it alive. It's knocked down, though, by the long pole on the far side. It's Chase Campbell. Beautiful stick in the passing lane. Now back up ahead to Sims. Sims looking for a little slow break opportunity, putting that shoulder down. John shot on the inside, but denied. Doyle stand his ground. Says, I'll take that thing every time. See you later. Back across midfield for the Eagles. Standout defense so far. The white jerseys here at home. Wonderful clear by Livingston. They'll check it in the box once again and get another healthy possession. First couple for the Eagles were very lengthy, controlling the clock and managing the game very nicely. Always expect that from McDonogh. Back up top. Not too much pressure on the hands. They'll sit and wait for the perfect soft spot, take advantage of. Far side now. Through X, bobbled though. Tough pass to handle for Trey McGee. Still 2-1 here with 4:48 left to play in the first quarter. Christian Payne here with you on Kuda.com, bringing you lacrosse any way, anyhow. Despite the weather, we are still out in full force and loving May Madness. Brackets coming out this week for college. Everybody on the edge of their seats for all levels of lacrosse. Greyhounds stepping in. Is he back on the right track? First goal for Gilman. Rally to Smith. Little no angle shot. Right to left split now, rolling back. Beautiful save once again. He's been hot here in this first quarter. Nick Doyle, a senior goalie, also one of the captains here for McDonogh, controlling the tail of the tape. Going to Ohio State next year, always got to give a shout out to those Ohio guys. Buckeyes making the tournament for the first time since '08. Congrats to them. Turnover at midfield, now back in possession here. It's crucial time now for the Greyhounds to show them what they're made of. Rain continues to pour here, but right to left split now, working back towards the center. Gemma now across the zone. It's Tyler Rule's turn. Rule looking to get those hands free. You know you can let it go. Couple checks on the hands, skip pass. Now loose at X, picked up by Gemma initially, but still in limbo as McDonogh is all over the ground ball game. That's going to be key here this afternoon, especially with this turf getting a little sloppy out there. Ball changing hands several times. So he's going to get the best of it. The ref's letting him play. Of course, Nigel Beckwith out there calling this high-stakes matchup, letting the boys play. Gotta love it. 2:41 left to go here in the first quarter. Brought to you by Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club, locally grown and nationally known. Some of the premier talent in the country year in, year out. Feed the inside, well wide right though. Gotta like the initiative. Here's McBride looking for a little righty ripper. Backed up by Rule. Approaching 2 minutes here at John McDonogh Stadium. Here in Owings Mills. The scene with a lot at stake. Shot bouncer wide left, picked up though. Great stick. This time denied by Doyle cleanly. It was McBride. Keep it alive though. Flag down on the play as Doyle showing he's got some wheels too. Not only good in front of the 6x6, but he can get out and get going. Here come the Eagles. Down to the box. Stand-up possession there for the white jersey here at home turf and penalty pending. So third man up of the first quarter here for the Eagles. Getting back to work. Andy Hilt Gardner's squad have had an impressive opening frame here. They have about 1 minute and 20 seconds left to work. Try to extend this lead 2-1. Eagles on top. Working it counterclockwise here. Back to this right side. Skip pass nearly picked off by the release man. Coming in hot was Peter Brown. Peter Brown's one of those two-way middies. Love the way that number 1 plays for the blue and gray. Weathering a couple checks, now ball on the turf. Slamming that thing down and going back the other way with some authority is Garrett Pfeiffer. Here's Pfeiffer. One of those long knives, long poles, doing a great job in coverage for the Greyhounds. Shot just wide right. McBride with a little underhand snapper. Excuse me, that was actually Max Green there on GLE in his first shot of this first quarter. Now 30 seconds left to work. Gilman's got to get going. Right to left split, Gemma. Tries to find that opening. Green now, left-handed shot, and absolutely punches the corner. Definitely some extra sting on that one. Flying ball rubber, moving about 83 miles an hour. I'll give him on that one. Good shot on a downhill dodge from McBride. Ties this thing up at 2. 21 seconds left to play on the McBride goal, so neck and neck here. This first quarter, as always, brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Visit them online. I promise you'll be impressed. Quickly up ahead, shot just over the crossbar, letting that thing fly for the Eagles off the fast break. Wonderful job. Frederick quickly, bang bang play. And the goalkeeper not happy, Thomas McBride, quick restart. And the Eagles cashing in too right before the break with 10.8 left to play. Trey McGee, the last tally here with 10.8 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Gotta love it. Back and forth action between these two powerhouse programs. Loose. Blaze had it initially. Now 2 seconds left, and that'll do it here in the first quarter. Back and forth. McDonogh on top 3-2.